Welcome to SevenGrandVan. My name's Jack, also known as Watto.
And I'm Laura, but most people call me LJ. And this is Frank.
His farts stink, he's always hungry,
but he does give the best cuddles. We've moved into our self-built campervan full-time and are on an epic adventure travelling around the UK and Europe. This week we get our first taste of wild camping in Sweden, experience our first Swedish fika, explore the home of the candy cane, take in the views from the Tegnér Tower, and Jack even finds a new hobby. So we moved into Sweden straight after the Birthplace Museum. Sort of a change of plan. The weather was coming in a bit windy and rainy, and although the western coast of Denmark looked lovely, it was looking like mainly beaches and probably wouldn't have been that much fun on the west coast with the weather that was coming in. So we spent how much money on the toll on the bridges?
72 and 62, something like that.
Yeah, so one bridge was between the two Danish islands, and then the bridge from Denmark into Sweden. They're both tolls, and I think they are just one-way fees, but quite expensive. But yeah, we arrived in Sweden and turned out that Jack's friend Steve was on holiday about an hour and a half from where we were parked up on our first night. So we met them for lunch yesterday.
In Halmstad.
Halmstad, yeah. Oh, we had such a nice lunch as well. And
I can put a couple of pictures in.
Yeah, it was like home cooked food, so cute. A little brownie. That was really nice. And then we've moved on to this beautiful lake park up. I'm going to drive through the countryside.
Yeah, nice little spot. Yeah. I think you can rent kayaks and canoes to go on the lake, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, there's actually a little waterfall like in the nature reserve here, so thinking maybe before we drive any further we'll go for a little wander there and have a look.
Crepe style pancakes for breakfast. How's it going?
Oh, good, I think. They're looking good, to be fair. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That looks like a good one.
We've got some chucky spread, honey, peanut butter, yogi, banana, nectarine.
Yep. Oh, baby.
One apple tea.
We just stopped at this, what said bakery cafe, but it's actually like a self-service spot. I was hoping they'd have fresh cinnamon buns, but they don't. They've got loads of fresh eggs and frozen goods. They have frozen cinnamon buns, but we've no way of cooking those. Sweets, honey, loads of nice things.
We need to get some cash out.
We need cinnamon buns.
Some cinnamon buns.
Yeah.
Cinnamon buns.
Stopped at this waterfall and it turns out there is a 17th century flour mill, which is quite interesting to see. It's actually closed, but it looks like sometimes it's open to have a look inside. After strolling around the Rottle Waterfall, Rasmuskvarn Mills and surrounding picturesque village, we stumbled upon the town of Gränna, which, to our surprise, is the birthplace of the candy cane. It was so interesting to learn about this tradition, and let's face it, even better to taste the finished products. The main street is lined with traditional sweet shops, where we were able to watch them make the sweets with the traditional stripe pattern. We even got to try it while it was warm. You've got free biscuits.
Down in one. Oh, shall I show them the other biscuits?
No.
They've got these other type of biscuits as well. I've never seen these McVitie's before. McVitie's Finger Marie. We're about to walk up this tower.
The Tegnér Tower is 27 metres high and it has panoramic views over Lake Vättern. It was built in 1973 purely for a viewpoint across the lake and the surrounding area. Yes.
Where are we?
We are at Gamla Lomping, which is an open-air museum depicting life around 100 years ago in Sweden. So they've recreated the old town square of the local city and then like actually moved the original buildings, some of them, from the original places. It's quite cute.
So we're going to have a look around.
Yeah.
An old general store in Linköping in this open air museum. We've just witnessed some live tap dancing. Picked up a few moves.
No, never do that again.
The street, old street.
This is actually a recreation of the most popular street in Linköping 100 years ago.
Did you mention why they've remodelled it, or what happened?
No.
Because basically they had to modernise it, widen the streets and sort of bring it up to sort of modern day standards.
Yeah.
They didn't want to get rid of it all, so they moved it all here. They just picked these houses up.
Oh, well, not all of the houses are actually picked up and
moved. It's just recreation.
This house is actually genuinely a preserved house from
1986.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
This is the old square. So that's the bank in front of us. Then that sort of creamy grey green building is the general stores. Morning, Elge.
Good morning.
What have you made me today for breakfast?
Your brekkie. Granola bowls with yogi, honey, banana, nectarine and some sultanas.
Happy days. That's our go-to.
Yeah, and hopefully it will fuel some running. We're at a running track.
Wow. What's Frank saying?
He's really cute. He's on a little rug.
Hello, Stinky.
Probably wants his breakfast, to be honest.
Yeah.
Good morning. So, where did we last film?
We were only just down the road in that open air museum.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we drove on from the open air museum. We had a nap in an IKEA car park. Van life reality. Yeah. Because we were both feeling a bit pooped. And then we found a lovely little park up to stay over, didn't we? It's actually
like a leisure type outdoor leisure place.
Yeah, in like a village, wasn't it? So it had a 5k running loop, a 2.5k loop, 2 mountain bike trails, and then
outdoor gym.
Yeah, outdoor gym.
And then in the winter they obviously use it for like cross country skiing track.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It was really cute and perfectly quiet and stuff for staying over. So we had a bit of a not lazy, but slower morning. And then took the opportunity to go for a little run. And then now we're just heading off to do some services because we're totally out of water and can't shower yet. And to find our next spot, which will hopefully be where we stay for a couple of nights for the working days this week.
Hopefully we'll get some pizza tonight.
Yeah, that's the plan. Pizza, we'll let you know. We've just seen a warning sign for moose. And we're just like on the lookout. So we pulled over to have a little peer through the forest. We saw some deer, but...
And we've seen foxes with cubs.
Yep, we've seen a fox with 3 little cubs. So yeah, this drive's really good. We're just literally on the lookout the whole time. We'll let you know if we see one.
She can't resist a swing.
After a wander around the beautiful city of Örebro, we secured amazing pizzas. Result. That's the end of this week's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, we'd love to hear from you in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe.